District Governor Lisa, distinguished guests, my fellow Rotarians, members of the family of Rotary and friends. This service award for a polio-free world was established by the Rotary Foundation trustees to recognize outstanding contributions by Rotarians for polio eradication and thereby encourage a wider participation in this effort. It recognizes outstanding personal services in the field of advocacy for a polio-free world since 1992. Financial contributions, however noteworthy, are not a basis for the award, but fundraising efforts to support Polio Plus may be considered. This award is given yearly in two categories. The first is a regional award for outstanding service, primarily within a specific WHO region. We are the region of Southeast Asia and Western Pacific. No more than 60 awards in this category are given a year. The second is the award we are giving today, the International Award for broad service for the cause of polio eradication, given to only 10 people a year. This award was approved by the Executive Committee of the TRF trustees and recommended by the International Polio Plus Committee. My fellow Rotarians, we nominated CP Manny for the International Service Award, highlighting his advocacy during the End Polio campaign, where, as a very easily recognizable individual, not only in the Philippines but worldwide, he posed for We Are This Close. In addition, by wearing the logo on his boxing shorts in World Championship fights and outfitting his staff in t-shirts, he promoted his advocacy worldwide. Governor Lisa, I am presenting the plaque to you. This was received just last Tuesday from RI. May I read? This International Service Award for a Polio-Free World is given in recognition of significant active personal service toward the goal of polio eradication. To Emmanuel Pacquiao. Signed, Gary C. Wong, Chair, the Rotary Foundation Trustees, 2019-2020. God Lisa.
This is it. Thank you very much, Past District Governor Karen Tamayo. And I'd like to thank, of course, the Rotary Foundation Chair, Gary C.K. Wong, for this very prestigious award being given to AKS Charter President of Rotary Club of Manila Premier, the Honorable Senator Emmanuel Manny Pacquiao. I feel very, very honored because this was given to a Rotarian coming from the Philippines, and particularly from District 3810, where, of course, Senator Manny belongs. And we are very, very happy, Gov,
Yes,
because the Honorable Senator, the Charter President of Rotary Club of Manila Premier, is here with us, and he will be giving his acceptance speech.
that's wonderful.
So yeah, fellow Rotarians and friends of Rotary, again, can I just ask you to please clap your hands in your seats as I bring you AKS Charter President Emmanuel, the Honorable Senator Manny Pacquiao.
Fellow Rotarians and friends, join us in honoring one of our country's pride. AKS and Charter President of our district from the Rotary Club of Manila Premier, the recipient of the prestigious International Service Award for Polio-Free World for Rotary Year 2019 to 2020, the Honorable Senator Emmanuel Manny Pacquiao.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Good morning, Sen. We can hear you loud and clear.
Good morning, everyone. Rotarians, good morning. Helping others is part of my DNA. I know how it is to be in need, and I know how it is to be a recipient of other people's kindness and generosity. Strangers who have treated me with empathy and compassion become my friends, and eventually they become like family. They inspired me and they helped me to keep going, to keep fighting, to keep winning inside and outside the ring. Today, I am honored to be in the presence of inspiring Rotarians, people whom I consider as family, my dynamic partners in fulfilling my calling. With overflowing gratitude, I say thank you to the exemplary leadership and committed service of the Rotary International President Mark Maloney and the Rotary Foundation Chairman Gary C.K. Huang, as well as the significant contribution of the Rotary International District 3810 under District Governor Lisa Elorde, who became one of God's instruments in nurturing me in the field of boxing and partnering with me in public service. I keep on declaring that boxing is my passion and public service is my God-given mission because I want people to realize that my victories inside the ring has a bigger reason beyond fame and fortune. My success as a boxer has a bigger purpose outside the ring. By God's grace, several world championship belts have passed through my small frame with the small blows that have threatened my strength in a boxing career, which has become an immense platform of influence and breeding ground of inspiration. I have come to realize that the disciplines of a true champion, the ways of service above self, inside and outside the ring, are the key principles that propel me to keep making a difference way beyond the spotlight, way beyond the titles and accolades. Despite the many significant achievements which I have magnanimously shared to the Filipino people, this recognition as an international service awardee for a polio-free world finds a special place in my heart. Polio, an infectious disease that occurs naturally only in humans, affects the nervous system. It has existed for 1,000 years. In August last year, the Department of Health announced that the Philippines is at risk, high risk for polio virus transmission. We are alarmed because the Philippines has been polio-free since year 2000, as reported by the DOH and the World Health Organization. The last case of wild poliovirus in the country recorded in 1993. As a Filipino citizen whose heart is for the vulnerable sectors of our society, I knew something has to be done. As a senator who fights for the marginalized through meaningful legislation, I scrutinized the country's budget allocation for health care systems and the provisions for vaccines. As a Rotarian and as a public servant, I look for practical ways how to combat the negative perceptions about vaccines and immunization. I readily said yes. I was asked by DOH to influence the parents through a massive media campaign to have their children vaccinated to prevent polio infection. I could not afford to see children losing their ability to live their lives to the fullest and the strength to fulfill their dreams because of the attacks of the virus. Rotary Service Award for a polio-free world finds a most opportunity time when the world is fighting with the COVID-19 pandemic. This recognition is a timely reminder of how Rotary deeply cares for disease prevention and treatment as one of its 6 areas of focus. I am grateful for the opportunity to have done my share in this endeavor. Today, my fellow Rotarians, we remember that Rotary's polio eradication efforts began in the Philippines on September 29, 1979, when Rotary International President Thomas L. Bombs Jr. put those first drops of vaccine into a child's mouth at a health center in Makati. It ceremoniously launched the Philippines poliomyelitis immunization, an agreement where Rotary International and the Philippines government made a joint multi-year effort costing about 700,000 US dollars, immunize about 6 million children. 40 years have passed and the troubles of polio is reappearing, causing threats to our country even as we contend with the novel coronavirus or a COVID-19 pandemic that has taken the world by storm. Fellow Rotarians, let us not lose sight of the championship belt of life. The will to liberate ourselves not only from polio but from the attacks of other deadly diseases. As leader in our own respective spheres of influence, we ought to bind ourselves even stronger with empathy and compassion for the marginalized, the poor, and the helpless so that we can all together provide solutions through the creative cooperation. As solution providers, synergy will keep us going. Synergy will keep us fighting. Synergy will keep us winning. Together, we shall end polio. Together, we will also beat coronavirus, like in boxing arena. Together, we shall keep manifesting that Rotary connects the world. And by God's grace, we shall declare Rotary brings healing to the world. Thank you and good morning, Rotarians. Mabuhay kayong lahat.
Thank you.